This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Orlando Hernandez.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Haley Ramirez.
Number 2.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Mantle makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base.
Friendly 1v1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. On a second tag. Out at second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing it back, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially at temperatures like this.
2 outs, base is empty.
Not Oren, but later we.
And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jeff Conine. That one fouled off. Sheffield, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side of the infield. Settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that is that. One left for Miami. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Yuri Perez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Righty to the plate.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mickey Mantle.
He has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Joe DiMaggio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Babe Ruth in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hernandez back to work. Big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering upstairs.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently He is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Here's the 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the shortstop. That one missed. The 1-0.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. That's to third. LeMahieu. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins, went deep in the ball game last night.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In for a strike, and it's
0-1.
0-1.
That big curve inside. It's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses, and a count 1-2. And another ball. This to center field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the pitch. That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up. Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Lou Gehrig stands in now and watches strike one. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kona makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Yogi Berra.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. Curveball over for a called strike. That to right, Sheffield moving under it. He's there, he's got it. And the inning is over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Number 9. Josh
Bell, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
That one almost got him. Here's a 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. DiMaggio drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's 1 down.
batting up.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ball 1, no strikes.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And another ball. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Over to first. Got the out.
Now, designated hitter, Haley Ramirez.
Back to the top of the Miami word. And at the plate for Miami, Haley Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Gleyber Torres. And the right-hander back to work. Curveball drops in there. And a strike in there.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now 2-2.
2-2, Sam.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off. But 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 7 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering down in the dirt. Right side. Sheffield settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Sheffield settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Hernandez back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Judge cutting across, makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Little chopper rolls foul. The wind to the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike two. First inning underway, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jeff Conine. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Two outs. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground. Still no score. And Joe DiMaggio. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit.
Willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. And now he's falling behind Judge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. That catches the corner.
Cool night tonight, Brug, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Just misses there.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yogi Berroa would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. To third. Tosses across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The line of the pitch. Not even close there. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Judge is under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one the other way. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. And that clips the inside corner. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Missed inside with the curve. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bell swings through it for strike 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just outside. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that skips into dirt. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Marlins. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. At the belt and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
One, 2 now. In there, sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yogi Berra.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And the pitch.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
1-1 now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. A line to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's the ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves
First
there.
base.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Here goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, that's outside. And that's ball 2. Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
DJ LeMahieu in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Berger in position. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride out of the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
LeMahieu up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. Joe DiMaggio up next. And a foul ball left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Joe DiMaggio stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Base hit right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 Next for New York, Babe Ruth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 7.
And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Bases loaded, 2 down. That clips the corner.
This guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Outside low, 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Haley Ramirez. Ramirez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the corner for a strike, going 1. And that's too high. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's a little bit low. Bounce to the right.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-1. Foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So up next, Gary Sheffield, 1 for 2. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it over to Torres. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Marlins nothing.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And now the lefty swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there.
No ball,
I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Man at first, Yogi Berroa digs in now. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Now batters. The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jeff Conine. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The center fielder, number 12.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So, man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Well struck right field. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Orlando Hernandez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Caleb Ferguson hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. The batter will be the shortstop. That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clay Holmes getting ready to go. Efros also throwing. Yankees up by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Judge hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First baseman Josh Bell. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Man at second.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
The Fish trailing by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2-2. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no play.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. DiMaggio under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now 5-2. Bottom of the 7th, DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Luzardo back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, shortstop,
Derek Jeter will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Chisholm brings it in for the 3rd out. Scott Efros takes over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Haley Ramirez. 1 for 3. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That just misses. 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And the right-hander deals. Jeter sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Man, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and trying to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And a pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fouled off left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH. Babe Ruth. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the air, left field, Kona settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bethancourt puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs.
That's out.
And another ball. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact. contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that one missing low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. This is again 5 in a row. Yogi Berroa waiting to hit for the Yankees. Garrett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mariano Rivera. And this is who everyone came to see. He needs just one save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. And here it comes. And that one hammered. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Fish trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Rivera got him with the fastball.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball in the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 3, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The Marlins down to their final strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Hernandez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Derek Jeter, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Swings over the top of that one.
1-1.
Bounced out to short. Arias. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now the right fielder, Joe DiMaggio. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Oh, 2 now. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now Babe Ruth. That one is upstairs.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Jeter leads off first with one away. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. That one lifted to left. As this one sized up, brings it in.
That is good. The left-hander.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Joe DiMaggio.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Now here is Lou Gehrig on the corner for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. First and second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one in the dirt. And the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball there. Two outs. Stays alive. Righty delivers. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. 1-0. Tag, and he's out at the plate. A long throw, and that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 1, and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland. So here's the lefty, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now, number 7. Here's the Guardians lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Number 2 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true. Well, he gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The catcher, Yogi Berroa.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yogi Berroa. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
One out, base is empty.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Left-hand hitter waits. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
There's a strike. Gleyber swings, drives one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Line drive. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Albert Bell. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one just missing inside. Going to count 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. in time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So digging in, Richie Sexson.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
1-0.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Sandy Alliger. And takes low for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 away. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Right side, Torres fires over to first, and that is the inning. Guardians lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Bauer back to work. Just missed. Jeter hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
A little bit high. All 3. And that one is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for New York, Joe DiMaggio. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Bauer keeping him close. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in game one of this three-game set. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Chop to third. Ramirez fires across the diamond. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on a line. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Chop back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And a good eye there. The Yankees leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
This kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around real quickly and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. And there's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Torres over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering upstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers, and then
Dobie to bat next. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back on to the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Bauer back to work. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And Judge takes a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
1-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And that skips into dirt. Ripped to short. Judge out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a big power threat. Yogi Berroa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate. But offensively, he's a middle of the order.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Here's Gleyber Torres, and he's already singled in this game.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Albert Bell. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Judge is there. And there are 2 outs.
Now batter, first baseman, Ricky.
And up next for Cleveland, Richie Sexson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off. Another 1-2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. That one missing inside.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, on the ground, could be two. Glove flip to second, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Back here in Cleveland, here's the catcher. Eddie Diaz. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Brady Sizemore digs in for the Guardians. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one hammered left field. Mantle reaching back towards the wall. It bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw in. He's in there.
That was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner at third with one gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. And a curve is down and in. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gabriel Arias next to bat for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. They're down 2-1. Top 6. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. And this struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
That misses. 2-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Three-two on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off 1 World Series title after another. That one inside, and it's 1-1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Bauer over to first. Mantle back on a dive.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trevor Bauer will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Bob Feller.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for New York, Yogi Berra. And first offering is fouled off. Yankees up by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Right-hander kick steals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, number 7. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Good job to fight that one off. The line of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And another ball. 2-2 down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 2 in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. That misses. 1-0. The pitch. Outside low. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man at second. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson up and loosening in the pen. Outside. 3-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So first and second with one gone. Albert Bell digs in for the Guardians.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And they're at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to model that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Richie Sexson. That one catches the corner for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after it late. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Oliver in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tied at 4. Backed up the middle and a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Brady Sizemore. And a foul ball. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oliger off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and deals. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Up the middle, Torres. Out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a strike to Gleyber. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Scott Barlow appears to be getting loose. Karinchak warming up as well. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That missed inside. And that is ball 1.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that's in the dirt. Feller, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one off the mark. 3-1 now. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Left field under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Derek Jeter. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more. Back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. It's 5-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Joe DiMaggio. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. And a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Backed off the plate that time.
Ball. No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Arias at the plate now, and that's inside.
No strike.
And that one is inside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Number 7 on deck for the Guardians. Strike 1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two now. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 7 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Number 2 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-1 now. Lifted in the air right center field. DiMaggio settles under it. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Larry.
The new pitcher in the game, Garrett Cole.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Larry Doby getting ready to hit. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Righty to the plate. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Headed wheel play. He'll score and they tie. 5-5 now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Albert Bell digs in for the Guardians. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's outside. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Richie Sexson, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Got him! And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over.
This He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next pitch is outside. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. There's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever.
3-2.
Mickey Mantle on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Popped up. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Connect on the third ball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Aaron Judge would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead one, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson.
The first baseman.
The right-hander back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's a 2-2. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oliger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
That one is absolutely belted. He finds off the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now here is Grady Sizemore. First pitch swinging.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And the batter now.
The batter, number 13.
Whitey Ford on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 16.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Guardians strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Yogi Berra. Feller back to work. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Fouled off. He was late. In there at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, runner at first. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Derek Jeter waiting to hit for the Yankees. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
0-2 now. Swings, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe DiMaggio. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. His second of the year. It's 8-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Scott Barlow comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Barlow, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. Two outs. Next offering is outside. And strike 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. That's a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, outside.
And another ball. Ruth on its second with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Luke Gehrig hitting on deck circle. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And up next for New York, Luke Gehrig. 1 for 3. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Outside low, and 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now 8-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Mariano Rivera.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter.
The center fielder, number 7.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And here it comes. That one inside. 1-2 to count. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now number 2.
Now it's the second baseman. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. This to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. Now 2 out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. The Guardians down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Albert Bell. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That one in there across the letters. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the power, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping up for the Guardians, Richie Sexson. Gets the call, and that's strike one. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Laser base hit.
Now the catcher, Randy Oliver.
2 outs, runner on first. And here is Sandy Allinger.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. That's the ball game. 4 hours and 16 minutes. Joining us here this afternoon. And we right by safely.